Are you just like me, going through a rough time? Yesterday I cried my eyes out. But the truth is that pain is our greatest teacher. Hi my friend, welcome to this video. My name is Eda Henkova and this video is going to be 5 ways how to raise your vibration through pain. It doesn't always feel good, but there is a reason why we feel this pain. It is actually the light being shined upon our hidden wounds. And once we see it and it comes to awareness, it is an opportunity to grow. Let's get started. The first way to raise your vibration through pain is emotional release. If you're feeling emotions, you're one step ahead because you're aware of your emotions. This reminds me of another video I made about the 2 cups we have, the conscious and the subconscious. If you want more information on how this awareness can lead to spiritual awakening, then go watch that video. It's super interesting. But yeah, so you're one step ahead because you're aware of it. And how do you release your emotions? It often happens, for example, through crying. You know, everything is energy, and energy cannot be destroyed, only transferred. And how I see emotional pain and baggage, I see it as dark energy that's in your body. It's very dense, heavy energy. That's why they say that you have this weight on your shoulder. But when you cry, you literally cry it out. And you get rid of this dense energy and you feel lighter, which helps you raise your vibration. And crying is not the only way. Some people sing, some people dance, some people scream. Yeah, there are a lot of different ways to release emotions. Number 2, pattern recognition. This is something we're usually not very aware of. For example, in my past, I kept attracting very toxic relationships. And I was always thinking, why do I attract them? Why are they? I was always pointing at them, but you know, when you point at someone, there are like 3 fingers pointing at yourself, yeah? So I asked myself, why do I attract them? Do I have anything in common with them? And then I realized that there was one thing that I did have in common with them, and that was the relationship with my father when I was a child, because he was a bit controlling and I had never really healed that. So I kept attracting these kind of people to trigger that wound in myself. And it's beautiful because it triggers you so you can heal it. But on the other hand, I also just attracted it because that energy was in my field and I didn't let go of that energy. So it's obvious, right? So patterns. Do you often get hurt, or are you often in pain? And is it something that keeps reoccurring? Once you see the pattern and you come to the realization of what it is, it comes to awareness and you see it, and it automatically dissolves a little bit. You'll have to heal it, but the first step is the awareness. And then you raise your vibration because that heavy hidden wound gets released. Isn't it beautiful? And it does kind of suck, because if you're the black sheep of the family, then you're most likely going to be the one that's gonna have to break the generational cycle. So if you look at your parents and their parents, they always do the same thing. And if you're gonna be the one that wants to break the cycle, it could get tough, but it is possible. And once you get out, you'll rise and you'll be the first one that's gonna experience things that the other generations did not. So it's worth it. Number 3, cycle alignment. Life moves in rhythms. And if you look at nature, everything is in cycles, like the seasons, the menstrual cycles, the moon phases. For example, now it is winter time, and winter time is known to rest. Just like some animals take their winter sleep, it is actually made to lay back a bit and charge yourself. If you don't live in alignment with the cycles, you will feel friction. So instead of going against the cycles, we can use the lows when you feel low and you don't have that much energy and you feel drained and sad, just rest. Like, use that moment to charge yourself and do some self-care. And once you realize that it's normal, it's just a cycle, you can raise your vibration because you don't force it anymore and you just have this acceptance. And acceptance is a very beautiful way to raise your vibration. Number 4, spiral growth. Do you ever feel like you're taking steps back? Well, you're not. Unless you're not doing your best and you really don't fucking care. But I'm talking from the perspective that you really take this serious. Growth is not linear, but it is in a spiral. Let me show you how it looks. Okay, so this is a spiral, right? And your life goes like this. And imagine you have a certain experience right here. For example, you're a drinker and here you have drank a lot. You were over drinking. Like when you drank, you really drank, okay? And then your life moves forward and you decided to stop drinking and you're happy because you stopped drinking, but then you met these friends and then you started drinking again and you were like, what the heck? And you were back here. But you want to move forward, but actually you are revisiting lessons with a new perspective. So here you learn how to not drink too much. So you let go of the black and white mentality and you learn to like just drink 2 glasses. And then you stop drinking again and then you're here and then you meet people that drink again and then you're just like, oh no, I got a feeling that I'm back again. But no, because right here you just decide to just be around people that drink and not drink anymore. And then you're back here. Okay, so you get my point, right? It is a spiral. You revisit lessons from another point of view. And the spiral goes up. But actually, you're always going back and forth. But at the end of the day, you're still going where you want to go. And once you realize that you're not taking steps back, but you're just revisiting lessons and learning new ways how to handle certain experiences, you raise your vibration because you let go of the resistance and the fear. Oh my god, it's like a spiral step case. And each step you move closer to your higher self. And you always come back and you have the same view but a different point of view because you're like one higher. Isn't it beautiful? I love it. Number 5, balanced growth. You can only go as high as you went low. And the metaphor I always use is the tree metaphor. If you look at a tree, the higher it grows, the deeper its roots goes. And the other way around too. There is always balance in life. So darkness is needed for light to exist. This also reminds me of the video I was talking about earlier. If you're interested in it, you should really check it out because it has some good information in it. Since I've been more aware in life, I've realized something and I will draw it for you. If you're really dedicated and you choose to take this road of ascension, then you will always go up. Like there's no way that you will go down, okay? But we will always have good moments and harder moments. And the higher we go, the higher our highs and the lower our lows. But don't be scared because the highs can be high and fun and the lows might be very low. But the more you grow, the better your coping mechanisms are. I'm gonna give you an example from my life. I have had a depression for 8 years, and it ended like 4 years ago. Those were the worst 8 years of my life. I don't know how to show it, but I was like, yeah, it was like I would have to draw on the wall, okay? But once I got out of the depression, it was as if I was a new reborn girl. 2 years after this happy moment, something worse happened. It is supposed to feel worse, at least. I lost my father, and that's 3 years ago. And although just the thought of losing my father is worse, or was worse than having a depression, I still felt better than here. Because like when I got out, I learned so many things. I learned new coping mechanisms. And although I lost my best friend, I still handled it very well because I had the right ways. I just knew what to do with my emotions, and yeah. So our highs go higher and our lows go lower. But it's okay because we get better coping mechanisms. I really hope this video was helpful. If you're having a bad day or a bad week or month or year or a lifetime, I'm giving you all my love and light, and I really know that things will be better because you're watching this video. And I don't know, this video would have helped me a lot if I were here, but I just didn't know the things I know now. Remember that pain is a teacher if you want it to be a teacher. And don't be scared to feel your emotions. Feel them, release them, talk about it, or just scream. Whatever is useful for you. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe so I can reach more people. I'm very grateful for all the support. So thank you, and I love you, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!